Hello, my name is Cindy Bennett and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to kind of go through a quick application of the Lily & Fox nails. I made a video about them and that it's a new hobby that I've been enjoying recently, so I thought I would show you how I do the application. I have been enjoying doing manicures and pedicures from Lily & Fox for the last few months, and I love it. I saw them advertised on Facebook and I thought for $2.99 a sheet, which will get you 2 manicures at least, I thought it was worth a try. And I watched a few videos on how to do the application. The sheets, I don't know what you call them. They're called nail wraps, kind of like nail stickers. And you just kind of stick them on your fingers. You've probably seen them with Jamberry Nails, was years ago, and then we have like Color Street and a few other companies are doing it. But this one is $2.99, comes in a package like this, and it's free shipping, which I think is pretty cool. And this is a package that I got recently. A lot of times it will come with a handwritten letter, and which is kind of cool. They don't do this every time, but my first order did have a handwritten letter, so I thought they always did, but I've learned that if you get a handwritten letter, that's kind of a bonus. It says, dear, hey Cindy, thanks so much for being a great customer. As a small way of saying thank you, I've included one of our newest wraps for free. I hope you enjoy it, and thanks again. Love, Beck. The Guide to Perfect Nails, Lily & Fox. Okay, and then it also comes with this little paper, which is another thank you note for being part of the family. We really appreciate it. We wouldn't be here without loyal customers like you. We are always working hard to get you the best designs, so keep an eye out for new releases at lilyandfox.com. If you have any ideas or feedback, please send us an email. And enjoy having gorgeous nails, Lily & Fox team. So this is my set that I've had on for over a week, and I think they look pretty good. I'm not sure about the lighting here. I'm gonna try something and turn down the lighting a little bit. Maybe you can see that better. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, so these are so cute. I love these, and whenever I put them on, I love them more than in the package. This is what they look like in the package, and this is what they look like on my nails, and this is after a whole week. So your nails will start growing out. You might have little places where they come off, but if this was regular nail polish, it would be chipping off by now, even if I got it done in the store, you know, like as a manicure in the store. I don't usually get fake nails. I usually just have my own nails polished. This is the cute little fox that comes with the Lily & Fox nails. I think it's adorable. So, and they come in different colors, and I guess some people actually collect them. So it also comes with this cute little like cuticle pusher thing and an emery board like that. So whoops. So that's my package. This is all of my pedicure pages that I have. So I have that. Those are my pedicure pages, and today I'm going to demonstrate taking off the Lily & Fox wraps. Now sometimes I will be like, oh, they're coming off. They're coming off today, and I'll be maybe driving in the car or something, and I'll just pick them off. So some people report that they have a hard time getting them off. Let me just explain to you, first of all, in order to do a manicure. Okay, here's my manicure bag. I will take them off, and then I will wash my hands, maybe even put some moisturizer on them. I will put some vitamin E oil. This is from Sally Hansen. Once my nails are all clear, I will put the vitamin E oil down, and then I will make sure my nails are clean, push down the cuticles, file my nails, make them how I want them to be. That's the one thing that I'm working on doing, is being a better maintainer of my cuticles and the shape of my nails. I'd like them to grow out and maybe be a little bit of a square top rather than curved. And then I also have a problem. This finger here, I slammed in a car door, so the nail doesn't get any bigger than that, which is a bummer. But sometimes I can put a fake nail on top of it, and it looks kind of natural, but it feels a little different. But I think it looks pretty good. But sometimes I don't use it, and I just use my regular nails. Then once I have the cuticle oil done, I let that be on for a little while, and then I will wash my hands so the oil is done, and then I will put on a clear, this is called a base coat. It says it's double duty, base and top coat, but I use this one for the base coat. And then I will get my file out. You're gonna need a file. This has like a file on the back. Then you need, I use these little scissors to cut the wraps. Teeny tiny fingernail scissors. And I also have a nail clipper just in case. And I also have the top coat. This was recommended in some of the videos that I watched. It's called Sally Hansen's Top Coat, Shiny and Brilliant. So what I will do is I will do the vitamin E, I will do the base coat, I will wait a little while, and then I will start with the wraps. So once I put the wraps on, I also wait a little while. I might wait half a day. If I put them on at night, I'll wait till the morning. You could wait even 24 hours when your wraps are on, because it takes a little while and they cure to your nails a little better. And then I put the top coat on. I don't always put the top coat on immediately, but like say my granddaughters were over and I did put it on right away because, you know, that's how much time we had. But if I'm at home, I can put them on at night, and then I can put the top coat on in the morning. So that's my procedure, and now I'm going to show you how I take off the nails, because I have them on right now, the wraps. I don't take off the nails, I take off the wraps, and I'm going to show you how you can just take them off. Like I can just kind of like pick them off. They come off pretty easily for me. Some people report that it can damage their nails, but as you can see, I can get this off pretty easily. Okay, so I can go all the way around my nails and get them off, but I will have a little bit of adhesive on it, and so I might use some nail polish remover to get that final adhesive off. So there's a little bit of adhesive. Now I also heard that if you, what I want to try today, is if you put some of the cuticle oil on your nails and just kind of let it sit there, because you do have a little space. If you wait a week, you'll probably have a little bit of a space in between your wrap and your cuticle, because your nails are going to grow. And then I heard that you can just take your little cuticle pusher thing and you can kind of like break the adhesive with your cuticle pusher thing. So I'm going to try that today, because I think that might be fun, because then you sort of get the adhesive along with it. Now, I am also on a Facebook group. I guess there are lots of people just like me. And they're on Facebook, and it's really kind of fun because it's called the Lillian Fox official group. And there are lots of ladies like me that are doing the same thing. They're sharing which ones they want to buy. They're sharing their manicures, pedicures, and it's, you know, kind of fun to see what people do. Sometimes, like, I go through all the nail choices online. You can go to lillianfox.com, and sometimes I'm like, I've gone through all of the nail choices and I've never seen some of them. I think they just look different on people's hands than they do in the book. And since I've been doing it, they look better. Usually they look better. All right, so at this time, I'm going to switch my camera and I'm going to work on getting these off. So here we go. So I'm going to just take my cuticle pusher and see. I'm going to start with this one because my pointer is a little sensitive. So Yeah, that works great. So you just take your little cuticle pusher and just, some people report that they get their nails damaged if they're too rough taking them off. Some people report that they can keep these on for like 3 weeks. But I have not, because I am always so excited to try a new set. So here we go. And looks like I can just, kind of get it started with the cuticle pusher. And this will also help you so that, while you're doing this, the cuticle oil is kind of soaking into your cuticles. So I think it's pretty easy to get these off. And I think that it's a lot less damaging to take these off than it is to take them off, to use the nail polish remover. And I think it's a lot easier and safer than the gel. I love the gel nails when I get them done at the the manicurist. But it damages my fingers so much. And I always forget. Because like when I see them, I'm like, oh, I love this. And then I'm like, oh my goodness, why did I do this? Because now look at my nails. It takes me a while to recover. But with Lily & Fox, it really doesn't take me long to recover from this. It actually protects my nails and they grow longer because the nail wraps seem to kind of keep my nails together, keep them from breaking and stuff like that. So I would say it probably would take you about 10 to 15 minutes to get the wraps off. And like I said, right now I can feel the cuticle oil. And now I can feel a little bit of the adhesive. So I will need to wash my hands, before I actually apply. Because you do not want you don't want any adhesive on your fingers, and you want to make sure everything's good. Now, sometimes if I know that I'm going to change my nail wrap, I will take them off in the morning, give my fingernails a rest for the day, and then put new wraps on at night. So there's lots of ways that you can do it. I did watch several videos that are on YouTube about this. And for me, it's fun. It's a little more expensive than regular nail polish, but I'm not majorly successful with nail polish because I seem to be a little messy with it. The nice thing with this is it's not messy. So I do need to wash my hands. I need to get some of this adhesive off and clean my nails a little before I do the next step. So I will see you when I take care of that. I'm going to use a little bit of nail polish remover for the leftover adhesive. Then I'm going to put some of the cuticle oil on it and let that sit for a few minutes. And then the next step will be to apply the base coat. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do the first step is going to be the base coat. So I'm just going to apply after I've already kind of checked my cuticles and I've kind of pushed down the cuticles as much as I can. You could soak them, hey, give your hands little hand scrubs, whatever you want to do, depending on your time. Now, time is cool with this because you can do this in a quick period of time. You could take your time and make it last a little longer. Whatever you have time for, you can do it. All right, so that was a little crazy. So keep a little rag on hand, whatever. I sometimes do this like on a paper towel, just applying the base coat. This nail has a little bit of a curve to it. So that should be 1 coat of the clear nail polish. Okay, try to keep it as neat as possible. And you do want to wait until it is dry. Okay, while my nails are drying, I have to choose which packet I want to use today. Now, I do have a bag of the nail wraps that I have used before, and I have some left over. So this is what it looks like, and I just put it back in the package. This is a pedicure. I love these. They work really well. Let's see. This one, I loved this one. I loved them all. But you can use these for accent nails, or you can use these for, I could do a whole manicure with that. Or you could even do a pedicure. I love this one. I teach math, so I love the geometric shapes on that. So all of the ones that I have used so far, I have loved. I haven't had a problem with them. And then I put them back in the package, and then I seal up the package. It's like as much as I can. Some people say they dry out and they can't use them again, but other people say they have no problem saving them. Just put them in a Ziploc bag. So far I haven't really come back to them because I'm still working on enjoying the new ones that I've bought. So which ones should I choose? I got red sparkly. I've got kind of a bluish sparkly. I love that one. I love this one. This one's called Ice Queen. And this one I thought might be good for, you know, patriotic. And this one is glow in the dark. Sometimes they don't have the names written on them, but they do have names when you buy them. This one doesn't have a name. This one says Fox Ice Queen, Midnight Sparkle. I love that one. It's not black, it's blue. And then this is just red. Oh my goodness. I love that one. I got red sparklies for a gel, and I loved it so much. I don't know. It's a really hard choice. I think I'm going to go with the patriotic ones. I think these are a new set recently put out. And so we're just going to go with it. So here we go. We got red, white, and blue. This will be the first time I've ever done stripes like this. I'll move my fox maybe up this way. Okay. Out of the way. And so this is what we're going to use today. So what I do is I will take the little scissors and there's little notches there, and I will cut off the top. I don't really know the design. So in this set they have, obviously they're not all the same, so you kind of have to decide between the size of your nail and what pattern you're going to put this in. I love this one. Sometimes I can put this one on my thumb. Sometimes I do this one. Now, each of these has a clear little plastic over the top of it. So you have to take that off first when you're doing it. So I think I'm going to do, I guess maybe every other one. That might work. So I could do stripes, stripes, star, star, and star, or stripe, star, stripe, star, star. I think I kind of want the stars on my thumbs. So sometimes you can get, okay, so here's the clear piece that comes off the top, and you can just put that over to the side. I'll have a little pile. Sometimes those are different. Oh my goodness, they're so much shinier once you take that clear off. Okay, I'm going to do a thumb, and I'm going to pull it off, and then I am going to place it on. Okay, and make sure. Now, they say you can stretch these. I don't usually have to stretch them, but if you have wider fingers, you can go for the stretching program. And then once you get it like that, you're just going to kind of press it down. Okay, and I might be able to get a second. This nail is a little long. I don't know if I can get So what I'll do is I'll just cut this top piece off just in case I want to use it for my other thumb. I'm thinking it's going to be too short. So some nails you can go ahead and I just kind of stick the extras on the back of that page. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. So I'll just cut the top off and I'll just keep pressing it down. And oh, that is so pretty. It really is so shiny, like in person. It looks way better in person. It almost looks like, right now it looks like a gel because it's so shiny and it looks so much like nail polish. I have like a little crease right there I'm not majorly happy with, but I'll just keep pushing it down. And this part is going to be a little too small for my other thumb, so I'm going to have to use the other large thumbnail. Now, if you do have, if you have one color and say you make a mistake or something, you can actually stick these on top of each other. So if you only have one color, a solid color, or you have a kind of pattern that will be forgiving, you can kind of put one on top of the other if you need to, if it's not covering your whole nail. This is so cute. So you can just cut it and you'll have little edges, but then you at the very end you can file them off. So there you go. So you do that on all your nails, and I'm going to go ahead and do that, and okay, so take the clear part off, get your next pattern, and apply. My pointers are the hardest, I think. And if you do make a mistake, you can kind of lift it up. Try again. And push it down. So if you do have a problem with one of the wraps, the cool thing is if one nail is, you know, messed up, you can always, like say you're out and about, one of your nails breaks, you need to redo it, you just go ahead and come home, pull out your wraps that you saved and fix it, right? I will be like kind of pushing these down until I'm satisfied that there's no pieces coming up. Okay, so now I have my ring finger. So here we go. You could just do like this. If you have longer nails than me, just go ahead and get the other one. You can go to lilyandfox.com. Check out all the different styles. Most of them are $2.99. Some of them I heard they're going up in price. But I have not put one on yet that I didn't like. Now, if I want to save that, I could just put it right here on the card. It might work, it might not. It's worth a try. Okay, put this one back on the card. So that's how much I have left over. So now the trick is to go through and press them down and then file the ends off. File off all the little ends. I'm not completely satisfied with this thumb, but okay, so now we're going to go like this. And that will get all of the ends. This one's a little trickier because that's my damaged fingernail. Like I said, sometimes I put a fake nail on here. Now these are fine if you want to do dishes. I wouldn't do dishes right away, but I've done dishes. Everything I do, they just stick. I've cleaned, I've done dishes, I've done the garden, and they do stand up to everything. All right, so that's it. Application. And I'm going to finish the rest and let me know what you think. It's a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.